Detectives MC here today. Today guys, we're still continuing on the Sun and Moon theory video. There's some things we have to discuss about Eclipse and Lunar and Jax because I feel like somebody has to point them out. That being said, let's begin with our first theory, shall we guys? Okay, hear me out. I won't lie, I had like a gut feeling like Eclipse somehow killed himself or maybe like denied the deal. But luckily that was not the case because Eclipse was still alive and surprise, he took the deal. And I guess Eclipse was really desperate because he didn't have anyone to go to except for Sun and Moon. So I'm glad he did took the deal, but we have to see how far Eclipse will go on with this. That being said, here's a clip of this video, shall we guys?
As I know what's gonna happen the second we both agree. I have two choices. One, I say no, you kill me. Or two, I say yes, we find out this thing, or whatever it is that made me, we kill them, and then you kill me. It's not really great options here.
Who knows, if you help out enough, maybe I'll let you live, but I'll just remove a lot of your physical rights.
Fine, I agree to help find whatever it is that made me. One thing.
Oh, this little barrier thing.
No, I want to kill him myself.
Sure.
Perfect. We're in agreement.
You can kill him, as long as I get to shoot them in the leg. I get at least one shot at whoever f***s my family.
Fine.
Good.
Consider it that.
Turn around.
You can't get past this thing yet.
I will be able to, and when I can, I don't need you to know when it's down.
Come then.
Solar, can you go into the other room and try and turn it off?
Yeah, I'm going.
Alright.
I want you to be aware that if this thing doesn't exactly pull through.
If it doesn't,
well,
kill him.
Got it. You want me to get on my hands and knees back there, sweetie?
I'm good. I'm pretty sure whoever made you didn't make you ample enough to actually be able to put up a physical fight.
Nah, probably not. At least I can defend myself. You see, the magic was actually the thing.
Was that pre-installed, or did you figure that out?
Oh, it came with knowledge.
Got it.
I just suddenly knew it.
That means I already gave you a mana pool, too.
Mana pool? Oh, that's gonna be interesting. I'm remembering your magic correctly. More than you, I would assume.
Yes, because I never had it.
If you wish to make a mana circle, you must sacrifice pieces of yourself. Practically. Not as though you're cutting off your arm, but something needs to be given to be taken.
Connection.
You're damn right.
You have to build a circuit.
Seems like you and I have a bit of searching to do.
There we go. There's your new little chip. Oh, by the way, you try to take that out, your head will explode.
Of searching then, boy.
Give me orders again, and I'll rip off your head and leave it be the only thing you can still use.
It's a damn shame we need each other, isn't it?
Sadly, it is.
I'll be waiting.
Yeah. Oh, don't go too far. Don't forget this is your home there, buddy. For you, Ruin won't be coming back here.
Is that a fact?
He's being watched. Constantly.
And, ooh, why don't we just kill him just in case?
Not until I can prove he did it. And that's what made me no better than you homicidal maniac.
Yeah, but you'd probably keep your family a little safer too.
You know, you might be right, but I'm also pretty sure I'd lose my family pretty quick.
Fine. Let's see how far your mistake takes you.
Let's see how far your creator can take you.
There's no... What are you looking for? Actual parts to use? Nothing in here you can use to get that chip off you. I had to make sure of that. Clever. No software for me to use, no hardware for me to possibly make. Lovely little room we have here, gents.
The best you get is cameras.
And even those hardly work.
Yeah, you can thank Ruin for that.
A bit odd, don't you think?
Why do you think I'm watching him?
Yeah.
I trust him just as much as I trust you.
Are we gonna stand on charades here right now? Or do you want to actually search for a little magic?
It's your magic pool. You should be able to find it a lot faster than we can.
You see, that's the issue between our agreement. You are going to help me find them too. You have a giant satellite up in the sky that can scan faster than I ever could.
That's very, very true. That is very, very true. Except you see, you forget. The satellite was in the dimension where I killed your ass.
Get to work.
Start searching, buddy.
Oh.
Okay, let me say this. I did got a little bit annoyed about Eclipse and Moon talking with each other and be childlike, but we're not here for that. Also, I fully agree with Eclipse because one, the satellite is no longer being used because Montgomery Gator is already dead from that dimension, and it will be easier to find the magic pool. But that's also true because this is Eclipse's own magic, so he could censor it anytime or any place. And I am quite curious how Lunar was gonna take this about this news working with Eclipse once again. I know Moon has worked with Eclipse in the past, well, preferably the old Moon, but we have to see and what will happen next because I am curious who really built Eclipse and what is Eclipse's attention to be built in the first place. That being said, I'm gonna let my friends talk and another person of their opinion and theory. That being said, take it away, girls.
Bit of a theory. Rank cause I don't want to forget these thoughts. Could Eclipse theoretically download his mid into a new body to get around the chip situation? Also, Eclipse specifically cannot remove the chip, but can anyone else do so for him, or is it just if anyone that isn't Moon, or maybe Solar tries to remove it, Eclipse head goes bye-bye. And the symmetry that Moon did to the chip, he literally calls it out, it'll blow your head up just like Lunar's did could, but utterly deserved. Finally, the mention of a mana pool being the second of Eclipse magic. What if the creator's magical associate was the reason for that, and the revival of Eclipse was a collaboration between the two old trash can hit?
Me. After interrogation with Ruin, now I completely think Ruin is not guilty because the feeling he showed cannot be fake, and I believe that he did not do this and he helped catch Eclipse in vain because now there are even more people considered a suspect, and as they say, don't do good to people, you won't get evil.
Okay, hear me out. I know this is not technically a theory video, but this is when Moon told Lunar he will be working with Eclipse, and I know Lunar has every right to be angry, but Moon is telling honestly, and Lunar is not, because you remember guys, Lunar is keeping a secret from Moon, Solar, and Sun. That being said, I'm just gonna play up the clips.
We're kinda working with him right now. We don't know who made him, like who rebuilt him. And without knowing who rebuilt him, we can't make sure he won't just come back. So we're working with him so he can find out who made him, and we can not have to worry about there being more than and more. Eclipse is coming back every time we get rid of one.
The guy that both of you hate beyond belief. Guy who physically abused me when I was in Moon's body, as well as the guy goddamn killed me. You're working with him. It means is you don't tell people anything.
Okay. Let's just
You
take
think
5
you're in the right.
Earth tells us that being honest is good.
Trust your family and don't go behind their backs and lie or do things because you think they're right. Out of every person that we've had to deal with that has been a problem for us. You pick Eclipse, the same one that killed me, to work with. I understand that there's a reasoning behind it, and the reasoning does make sense. But can I tell you how hard it is? And you're lucky I've been training to control my emotions and my powers. Because if I hadn't been, there's a very likely chance you'd be pushed into that wall behind you getting electrocuted. This isn't a threat. This is a statement. I am very mad. I was already mad. I was very clear. And now you tell me that you're working with my killer. The person who still causes me trauma. What reaction would you expect me to have? Yeah, Moon, your reasoning's super great. Yeah, we're just gonna move on. I just don't let him be near me. No, I want him dead. I want him 6 feet under, in the dirt, never coming back. And I thought that's what we agreed on. I thought everybody in this family agreed. Eclipse deserves death. That's it. No recompense. Nothing else. And now you're going to work with him.
Okay, hear me out. Lunar has every right to be angry, but my god, Lunar is acting like a child because one, kids pretend and get angry at their parents or siblings and pretend like they don't know who they are or don't know their names. That's very childish right there, right then. And I hoping Moon doesn't tell Lunar where Eclipse is living, because if he knows where he is, he's gonna go over there and straight up killing him or mess up something, and heavens knows it's not gonna turn out that well. But that being said, I'm gonna let my friends talk because I think they have like a similar opinion, I think. But that being said, take it away, my friend.
I think that was about the creator being in the daycare area, but still Lunar not telling them about the creator being right there in the daycare. The creator mentioned how the tower thing would make a good, what's it called?
Okay, so like I said with Lunar, this is not a theory video, but I would like to mention about it because I do feel really bad for Solar, and Moon is nowhere helping him with Jax. That being said, here's a clip of this video.
Need to give you an upgrade. Get in the chair.
Prepared to receive upgrade.
Yep, preparing to receive the upgrade.
Shut it down.
That should be that. Okay. I need to undo what I just did, and I'm gonna just start him back up now.
Rebooting.
Jack,
Yes.
do you remember anything?
I do not remember anything.
Great.
Ever.
Good. Objectives is to protect Lunar.
Protect Lunar.
Another objective is to not harm anybody in any way unless it is to protect Lunar at the ultimate cost.
Do not harm others unless absolutely necessary.
Do not harm others to protect Lunar if they are not hurting him in a violent degree.
Do not harm others if they are not being violent upon Lunar.
Do not break anything unless it is threatening Lunar's life.
Do not break things unless the threat of Lunar's end of life.
Okay, I'm such an idiot. Maybe I should experiment in a more secure room than this. I need to get like a drink or something, or get drunk or something. Yep, I'm doing one of those things. God knows which of this.
Okay, let me say this. I feel really bad for Solar because he trying his best to like fix Jax and try to like keep his family safe. And I feel like he shouldn't blame himself because he's trying his best at least. Also, I blame Moon because one, this is his idea in the first place to build a bodyguard. And he's also equal responsibility who built Jack, or at least made the idea, so he should help out Solar. But that being said, I'm gonna let my friend talk because I think she had like a similar opinion or theory about it. That being said, take it away, my friend.
What if Jack goes Rouge without Eclipse intervention and Solar tries his hardest to solve the issue but ends up getting into more trouble? then he can handle by himself in the process. Saw money as a threat somehow. Probs due to his claws. And then Solar blames himself so hard that he refuses to get anyone else involved, but in the end the power of family saves the day. Sweet, sweet angel. Solar has his family and he's gonna do anything in his stubborn set power to make sure they're safe.
Okay, so guys, before I end this video, let me mention two things. One, where the heck is Blood Moon? We haven't seen this guy for like a long time. I feel like they have forgotten Blood Moon exists. And also lastly, if you guys have seen Lunar Earth show, Earth is doing therapy, and if you look at the videos carefully, we never see Ruin gain therapy or Lunar, and I'm kind of pretty upset because obviously Ruin needs therapy the most because he's having trauma, and I feel like Lunar needs therapy too because of his anger. Also guys, I would like to mention of this person's comment, and I won't lie, I'm pretty interested if they actually would let Eclipse get therapy by Lunar, but I'm doubting that because one, I think Moon's not gonna allow that, and especially Lunar, and probably just delete his appointment. But that being said, let's go to the end of the video. Hi guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have worked very hard on it, and like always, I do give public credit to my good friend Star, and I will be linking down below to her Twitter, and I will also link down of the two people who I mentioned. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please guys, like, comment down below, subscribe, and hit that notification bell when I post another video. That being said, this is MC signing out. Bye guys.